Game number 2, the big one. ABC, Friday night, 5 o'clock Pacific, Clemson, Virginia Tech. Clemson 7.5, 51.5 the total. Good article by Pat Forty, Yahoo Sports, that this has not been a great home field advantage the last few years for Va Tech. They hung in there in the ACC title game last year. They were down 35-14, cut it to 42-35 with a minute left remaining before an interception sealed it for Clemson. The freshman, Josh Jackson's been terrific. The quarterback, 65% completion percentage, 1,100 yards, 9.8 yards per pass. Look at the TDI and T ratio, 11-1. But step up in class here big time. A nasty Clemson defense. The front seven's terrific with Clemson as well. They beat Delaware, East Carolina, Old Dominion the last 3 games. 119-17 outscored those 3 after the win to start against West Virginia.
Sure. And one thing that I'm always looking for, concerned about at this time of the year, is teams who put up monster numbers against patsies, and now they have to step up in class. And Virginia Tech, I mean, look, Josh Jackson, look at the graphic. He's put up huge numbers, 1,100 passing yards, 9.8 yards per attempt, 11 touchdowns to 1 INT, and he's got 144 rushing yards and a touchdown. You know, he's got the ability to use his wheels to scramble out of pressure. But when you're talking about Delaware and East Carolina and Old Dominion and trying to compare that, where they win 119-17 combined in those 3 games, trying to compare those teams to Clemson, you just can't do it. Josh Jackson's quote, "I really can't think of them having a great D-line or anything like that, because then that could affect my play. I'm just going to play like I always play. I know they have a great defensive coordinator, have a great defensive line, and coverage-wise, they run about everything." So Jackson's saying, well, I'm just going to do what I do. That might work against Old Dominion. I don't know if that works against a defense like Clemson's.
Held Lamar Jackson in check. He was 21 of 42 through the air and 3.8 yards per rush. And a lot of their garbage points came in the fourth quarter, and they're ahead of schedule. The defensive starters, 2 seniors, 4 juniors, 5 sophomores. They embarrassed Auburn. They couldn't do anything on offense and had all those sacks. And then they shut down Jackson as well. It shows how Sweeney is with recruiting. And this is something, they are 9-1 in their last 10 games against top 15 opponents. That is unbelievable. Now, as far as the offense, Bryant's played well. He didn't play well against Auburn, but he was terrific against Louisville. They had a bad spot against BC before they got down to business and blew them out in the fourth quarter. But the depth at running back, throw up this graphic, the depth and the numbers off the charts. You see the yards per rush and the touchdowns, 4 good guys, 4 solid backs, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about Bryant. He certainly has potential, but make no mistake about it. Kelly Bryant is not Deshaun Watson. He's not even close right now. So far this season, he's thrown more interceptions, 3, than touchdown passes, 2. That's a huge concern. But you talked about the recruiting, and look, recruiting rankings, I got Alabama 1, Clemson 2. You know, that's where this program is right now. Sweeney's recruiting has been sick. And you talk about the fact they only have 2 seniors starting on defense. There is so much young talent on that Clemson team on both sides of the ball. But at QB, this is a tough test for Kelly Bryant. Now, they can run the football. They should be able to stop Virginia Tech. If I'm playing this one, I'm probably looking at the under before I look at either of the 2 sides.
Hey, guys, for the full video, go to sbrpicks.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.